Hey guys, D.Bowie here, and this is an analysis of the mid lane matchup of Exort Invoker against Storm Spirit featuring Miracle and Abed. Usually, quass-wex Invoker is considered to be stronger against Storm in general, but that doesn't mean that you should always go for it just because there is a Storm Spirit in the other team. Sometimes your team needs you to scale, or you have so much lockdown in your team that not having the help of the Sunstrike might be a waste to only counter the Storm Spirit. Especially because what quass-wex Invoker contributes differently than Exort Invoker is the early team fight control. Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is skill build. As of patch 6.88, almost every Invoker goes for the level 8 Forward Spirits, only skilling Wex at level 9, which is a very strong build overall. It gives you farming speed, pushing power, and arguably a lot of teamfight as well. Abed goes exactly for this build. No problem against it, but Miracle, that is also known for going the same skill build, tries a slightly different version of the Exort Invoker build. He gets Wex at level 2, Exort at level 3, and Quass at level 4. And then you follow the same pattern of always equalizing Exort and Quass points until you have level 4 on both of them. The problem of relying only on your Forward Spirits to harass the Storm Spirit is that their range is very bad at early levels, and then it's very easy for him to burst them down, giving him easy money. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you have to kill him. Invoker is a greedy farming laning hero, but we can see here that Miracle's build gives him kill potential on Storm, only delaying one level the double Forward Spirits, which against Storm are not that good actually, but with the positive of setting the Storm down by quite a lot and not hurting the Invoker's farm at all. Check this clip when he goes for the kill. First, you have to understand that he used Alacrity to harass the Storm Spirit during the whole game, and always had Sunstrike learned instead of Cold Snap, which gave the Storm Spirit a sense of confidence. When Storm is low enough, he decides to go for the kill, but most players would learn Cold Snap right away, pop the Alacrity, start clicking him and just hope to get the kill. But he's thinking a lot of steps forward. First, he gets his boots, and right after he gets it, he checks if the Storm Spirit has boots, and he has not, which means Invoker has the move speed advantage. When he really goes for the kill, he pops the Alacrity, he right-clicks the Storm twice, and that makes the Storm want to trade with him. So just by making him go after the Invoker, Miracle guarantees that he won't need to dive the tower too much if it comes to it. But it also guarantees that the Storm lost even more HP before he even used the Cold Snap. Had Invoker used the Cold Snap right away, it's pretty unlikely that Storm would go for the trade. He learns Cold Snap after the Storm thinks he has the upper hand, and that guarantees the kill, and everything he did also guarantees that he doesn't have to take too much tower hits since his HP was not that big anyways. The next thing we're going to talk about is lane harass. Invoker has more attack range than Storm, so in the early levels, it's very recommended to harass him. But remember, Invoker is a farming core. Check how in this clip Abed conciliates the lane harass with less hitting. He doesn't hit him too much. The goal here is not to make him low HP right away, but make good trades. Miracle does the same thing, but check how Alacrity is way better on making early trades against the Storm than the Forward Spirit is. It's clear that he went for this build intentionally, especially because he didn't even bother using it to less hit under the tower. He uses it right after, to less hit and harass the Storm Spirit. One important thing to note is that I said that Invoker has more attack range than Storm, but Storm has more move speed, and after level 2, if you don't play correctly and slowly back off when Storm decides to trade against you, you can pay heavily. See how Miracle never lets the Storm Spirit bait him into damaging him with his static remnant, like he does with Abed. Now let's talk item build. Either Aquila or Basilius is a very important part of the Forge Spirit Exort build. But since Miracle's build banks on his ability to kill the Storm Spirit before he hits level 6, the boots are very important. It helps him keep up with him when he is chasing with the Alacrity, while the Basilius wouldn't help him at all to kill the Storm Spirit. You can see that Abed went for the boots but after the Basilius, which makes sense considering his approach to the game. Another important item against Storm Spirit is a Magic Wand. Magic Wand is not a core item on Invoker, and while some players go for it, others completely ignore it. But against the Storm Spirit, it has a lot of value. Storm banks his farming in the lane on his remnants, especially against Exort Invoker that hits very hard. The mana you get from every remnant he pops is very good early to survive ganks, or even to pop it when you need to hit a Sunstrike in someone when you're out of mana, which happens a lot in the lane with Exort Invoker. Raindrops are also an amazing item. They are really cheap, they give a lot of mana regen, which is great in Invoker and a lot of players go for it, sometimes only for the mana regen. But it is also very good against Storm. The way Storm's damage is dealt are medium magic damage instances. And if he's going to go for a kill on you after level 6, there's a very big chance 2 or even 3 charges are going to get popped, making it unlikely for him to kill you. Hey guys, this is it for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And I just wanted to let you guys know that this video wouldn't be possible at all if not for the amazing help that Pugna has been giving me. So please, show them some love as well, checking the link in the description. Also, if you're new to my channel, subscribe to it. I'm making videos like this almost every day and I'm sure something will spark your interest. And if you really like my channel, please check my Patreon rewards and see if any of them are of your liking. Bye. In this game, that's Alliance's plan, to contest the farm from the draw since the level 1, and make her struggle to get her essential items and levels. Loda's build reflects that. The mango is a sign of possible aggression and the stealth shield is great when you're playing